Who's ready for the best damn podcast of their life? Welcome to the Local Pundit. I am Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham Daily News and Update show, and it's a big one. This one is a bomba. It's coming in hot about Ollie Palmer, and we're going to talk about it, get all your thoughts on it. Looks like Ollie Palmer is on his way out the door. That's what we're talking about today on a Thursday. Anyways, this has been a longer saga. Oh, my God. But I'm actually really happy for Ollie Palmer. We'll dig into it too. So how's everyone doing today? Smash a like on the video, subscribe, send it out to everybody. Let's get this send out because Ollie Palmer deserves a good send off. It's not confirmed yet. It's not confirmed. We'll dig down into details, but let's give him a proper send off. Okay, he's been talked about and oscillated between he's amazing, he's average. But he is a club legend going down on that. Also, we're going to talk about our three internationals that are on the Wales national side and get your thoughts on what's coming up for later in the week as well. And it's a good day for Ollie Palmer. It's a good day for Ollie Palmer. Not official, but we're going to dive into it too. There's a lot of people in the house, and Steve Barton's always here. He says he misses Ollie already. He does, and Ollie Rathbone. There you go. Paul Kelly's here. Wayne's also here. Palmer will be a star in League Two, and I hope to get Swindon promoted like he did Wrexham. Mulfall went to League One also. Gene's in the house. I agree, but I'm surprised to see Mullen went to League One. Well, listen, everything's going to be specific to what type of player there is, too. What's going on, Dan Moore? How you doing? A2Z says, what up? Chris is here. Dewey's here. Free Pugs is here. Stop the deal. Stop this deal. He can never leave. And Wayne says he could start selling Swindon Line shirts now. He could. He absolutely could. I miss Ollie. He was my favorite player. Andrew C. I'm glad he had a favorite player. He did some great things for us, too. Okay, where is this all coming from? Let's get what we have here for the information. The information is informationing on the Local Pundit. Sorry, still getting over the cold. Still playing hurt, but I think we're on the tail end of it, too. Okay, Ollie Palmer from Peter O'Rourke. Wrexham striker Ollie Palmer heading to Swindon today for a medical. And talks with the move set to be completed within the next 24 hours. It is a big signing for Swindon. And on that bombshell right there, Steve Barton comes in with a $5 super chat. He wants Ollie Palmer to stay so bad that he wants him to fail his medical. What? You want him that bad? Steve Barton, we're going to have a conversation after this. This is a very interesting move on you. Very interesting move. With you and your lettuce of the match. But, excuse me. He's going to have a medical right now. I'm sure he will pass. But this is a great move for him. So Peter O'Rourke's usually on point. He's actually a guy that I spoke to. I didn't message him on this, but I think this is happening. I think it's a good move. League Two, I think it's good. Also, the reason why I think this is good. So, why they probably went from their striker Smith suffered an ACL injury blow, and last year he had 18 goals and 49 appearances. So this is probably why this actually happened. And they have a really great coach, Ian Holloway, too. So Harry Smith is set to miss the rest of the season after rupturing his ACL late Tuesday defeat against Barnet. So this is probably why they moved so fast for Ollie Palmer to get him over the line. So whatever package they gave him, I'm sure was impressive for him to go down to League Two. Also, I think you do very, very well there. But get your thoughts. What do you think about that? Everyone's arguing, like, why did Mullen go here? Why did Mulfall go there? Every player is different. Every team is different. Who can get the attention to where, you want to go play. So, it's not apples to apples. This is not apples to apples. And, the affinity we have for the players, I get it. There's a passion merchant that goes on there too. These players are going to go, and they're going to go where they feel comfortable playing. They can make the most money, or they can get the most playing time too. Ian Holloway's a good manager. I think Swindon Town, yes, I think they sit. They sit where they sit right now. They sit in the table, I think 8th. So, it's early in the season. But they're there and thereabouts. They played 5 games. And they've have 9 points. So loss, win, loss, win. So, that's him. So, they played 5 games. They won 2 out of 3. So there you go. And Ian Holloway, again, is a good manager. So he's going to know what to do with Ollie Palmer. Free Pug says, glad he gets a chance to play again. I agree with that, too. What's up, JB65? Hey, Josh, everybody comes in, comes out, does his thing. And save Max, save Palmer, failed miserably. Oh, Jesus Christ. Mickey D, yo. Can you fail a physical if you're too quick? I don't know. Sean, I don't know if you break news. I don't know that you called it. He's going to Swindon Town. There you go. But a lot of people in the chat want to get the credit for that they're breaking the news. So we'll give him credit. We'll give Sean Bartlett the credit for this one. Okay. No more stress about Ollie for Josh. Yes, you should let it just flow. Just in a warm bath of just get rid of it. There you go. Actually, no. Dan Moore. I'm not gonna go that far. I'm actually very happy for him, Dan, and thank you for the super chat, Dan Moore. I think this is a good move for him. I think he can go play. I think he'll start right away too, and I think he'll do well down there. He'll score 10+ goals for sure, hands down, maybe more. I don't want to put any on it too. He's already scored 2, so maybe scores. I think he can score goals down there. It's a good league for him. I mean, listen. You got to think last year. He didn't really play that much last year either. So what's his real level? Is it League One? Is it Championship? Probably not. Is it League Two? I don't know. But him dropping, it's kind of like what Wrexham did. They're paying above to get players to come down from him. He's got back-to-back promotions on him. He's a winner, and I think he'll do very well for Swindon Town. 1 second, I need to turn the AC on. Live show, touching buttons. This is what happens in LA when it gets hot. You got to keep the AC on, and we're in a new pad. There you go, too. Okay, so it's a net loss of money. There we go. If we pay, it's a loan. No, it's not a loan. He's probably going to be sold. He's probably going to be sold. So we don't have details on it. It's not officially confirmed yet. He's going to have the medical. So he's got to get through the medical, and then we can do the rest of it, too. We don't know. We don't have the details yet. Called it to Ken on his show. Well, it's not his show. It's my show. Kidding. It's the local pundit. But Ken doesn't pay attention. I broke nothing today. It's been a good day. There you go. So John Merrill. And wellness check for the big cat. I'm sure News Leeson got it. Well, yeah, I'm getting over the cold here, but that's okay. Thank you for the super chat. The wellness check on me is we're getting over a cold, but we're still fighting. We're still fighting hard. We're battling for this title. Chris says probably worked out a deal to buy out his contract. I think he's sold. It's not like Swindon Town don't have any money. It's not like he's on huge. What is he making? 6, 8, 7K a week. That's not big money. Swindon Town are a small club. They get even if they broke the bank on him. You know what I mean? What is it? 10K a week? That's not a lot of money. Sorry, it's just not in football terms. But it looks like he's going to have a medical. We'll get the details on it for sure. Maybe it's a loan to buy. Maybe they bought him out, or it's a full permanent move. We don't know yet. So, but Ollie Palmer, I got to say, he's given me some great memories, some more recent memories when he had the doubleheader last week, and also he had the hat trick score and a penalty too. So you got to give him so much credit. He always put himself about. Whether he was everyone's cup of tea, as far as how he played, then that's fine. But he did care about the club. He was passionate. He did so much more for the club than we could possibly offer anyone. Other than like a Paul Mullen scoring goals, he scored goals. He put everything out there. He played defense. He was a workhorse at 33 years old, getting a move to Swindon Town, moving down a couple levels. That's fine. I always consider us, we're up in the championship now, going down at least to one level. Okay. It's not like going down to League Two is anything wrong. He's probably going to help them get promoted this year. They're definitely one of the top sides in the league. They have a top manager, Indiana Holloway. So let them go. Let him go play football. And that's what I think all these other guys should do. I think Mendy should go play football. If Elliot Lee wants to go play, let him go. If Stash wants to go play, let him go play. Marriott wants to play in Reading, let him go play. We moved up so fast that it's not like I want to get rid of everybody, but we have to be realistic on our end as Wrexham supporters that we need players who can play in this league right now and help us get promoted into the Premier League. That's it. Fortunately, Ollie Palmer does not fit the bill of what Parkinson wants to do in this league. And we care about the player as well. Let them go play. Let them go play. Doesn't matter. Let them go play. Chris says, I thought I read he had the medical yesterday. This was this morning, August 28th. Yeah, this is this morning. So maybe he did. I don't know. But this is what I had this morning. Stash is going to go to Blackpool. Okay, let's get official announcement right here. Breaking news. Breaking news. Sean Bartlett. Let's mark it right here. Stash is going to go to Blackpool. Likely. There we go. So mark that down. 10 minutes and 31 seconds in. You're probably right. I don't think he's going to stay either. I think you're right on that, Sean. I don't know where he'll go. It's Blackpool, whatever. Yeah. I bet Welcome to Wrexham series will highlight his last game with 2 goals. I'm sure they're already doing all that. And hey, Josh, as predicted, as Wrexham player who didn't feature in the second half of the season and wasn't even on the bench, will likely be loaned or sold out. So that's a quote, Jesse. What's that from? That's a quote, Jesse. Is that me quoting? Or is that Parkinson? Probably Parkinson, right? And Ruth says, I'm happy he was able to find his perfect swan song, the first round cup. No, listen, you get sent off like that with the doubleheader, knee slide, everything, celebration, all about it. Good for him. I have no qualms about what he put on the pitch for the club and for the badge. And you know what? You can't get any better than that. It's a walk-off home run. You know what I mean? That's what he did for Ollie Palmer. It's a walk-off home run. And I don't know this 100%, but in my side conversations with some of the producers for Welcome to Wrexham, I know they did adjust a few things, possibly for the storylines. Not to say that, they knew he was going to leave, but the storylines, to this could be the end of a Malls or a Palmer, in the last season of Welcome to Wrexham, they all played in good. They give everyone their just desserts and their chances to tell the story for the players and the club. And Ollie Palmer had his. And you know what? I'm happy for him. And I'm happy for what he did. He'll always go down as a legend for me. Granted, I gave him a lot of stick sometimes because I wanted him to score more goals. He did the dirty work. He's a junkyard dog. He's a JYD. And he'll go down as a Wrexham legend, back-to-back promotions. And good for him. And Swindon are getting a good player at that level for sure. And he will do good bits. And he will score goals. Watch, he will score goals. That guy, he's got a mentality that you can't beat me. And he's going to go do it. He's going to put himself about in League Two, and he's going to do very well. You watch. Ricky Q, what up? Junior, good move for Palmer. Kurt Stash is going to Blackpool on loan. Apparently, just up the chain there too. And Steve Barton back in. Wellness check on Big Cat. Man U getting knocked out of the Carabao Cup by Grimsby. He must be gutted. You had to go there, Steve, huh? You had to go there. $10 super chat. Very generous. Very generous. You had to go there, though, huh? Thought we forgot about that. Small club. Grimsby Town. Good side. Good side. Good side. But you had to go there. I thought we were friends, Steve. I had to go super chat right into it. Just right into Paul Mullins right there. Oh. Anything more on TOC? The latest is Blackpool. Are we just going to do this through the chat? That's awesome. Great last game for him. What can he say? What a way to say goodbye. And Jesse goes on to say, I'm happy for Palmer. Now we can focus on his career. Yeah, I agree with you. But anyways, yeah, Palmer is allegedly off to Swindon Town. He's getting a medical. That announcement will come probably the next 24 hours, you're saying, by Peter O'Rourke. So we'll keep an eye on that too. And, the more outgoings that go out for me mean that the more incomings will be. So I think we're still 3 players light, 2 midfielders and a defender. I don't think we'll get the defender for whatever reason. I don't know. I think the defender is probably off the cards for right now, but I think we're going to get 2 more midfielders. 3 would be a miracle, but I think we're getting 2 more midfielders. Keep an eye on that. We have 4.5 days left to go. Remember, got a big Monday deadline day show. Got a lot planned. Aaron's got something planned that you all will not want to miss. Trust me. You're not going to want to miss it. Trust me. I need Matt out in this chat called that we were interested in Patrick Bamford. He was just released today. I want the deets. Well, what makes you think Matt Al has all the details all the time? If you're throwing enough spaghetti at the wall, something will stick. Bamford's not coming. If he's coming, I'd be shocked. And I didn't see that Bamford was released today. Let me look. Patrick, I'm going to totally stop the show for this. Patrick Bamford. Leaves mutual consent. He's going to head on loan. All right. I don't know. Maybe this will happen. He's 31 years old. Do we need another striker? Do you think we need another striker? I don't think we need another striker. I don't think we need another striker, do we? Who? I don't know. We'll see, John. We'll see, John. There's a lot happening in the chat, too. Sorry to keep up. We'll move on after this. Palmer is the Roy Hobbs of Wrexham. Thank you, Steve Barton, for that super chat. And also, he gifted 5 local pundit Wrexham FC podcast memberships. Thank you very much. And thank you for that. Sorry to Roy. Roy Hobbs. What? Am I missing that one? Did I miss that one? Hold on a second. Roy. Baseball. Oh, the natural. The natural. Hold on. There he is. Yeah, look at that handsome guy. Roy Hobbs. There you go. Well done, Steve Barton. Well done. It's hard to say goodbye, but if you aren't championship or higher skill level, we don't need them. We're only going up for just free pugs, all in there too. If Man United's defense were playing football, we're just gonna keep going on the Man United train of just getting our ass kicked on there too. Okay, well done. I think Mendy could be on the chopping block. I think he is as well. And we did that one with the ref podcast memberships. And they're not used to playing those nice pitches. Okay, Dan Moore, Man U. Never heard of her? $10 super chat. I appreciate the digs. I appreciate the digs even more, even if they're super chats, because it's like at least it cuts, but it cuts deeper. And I appreciate the fact, Dan. That's really generous of you and Barton and everyone else that contributes. But Man U, never heard of her. No, that's actually very funny. Aaron's gonna be pissed you took his line, Dan. He's gonna be so pissed he took his line. But it is a news show, so we'll keep going. But Jesus, the natural. There you go. I got Boys to Men song in my head. It's gonna be a long summer. Is that which one? Oh, yeah. That sounds like. What's up, Roy? Raymond Blood, how you doing? And I don't know what it is. We don't need a striker. We need Jordan James. I agree with you, Jesse. And save Man U. And we're away at the Den on Saturday. Yes, it's not going to be an easy game. And Nikki D, if you haven't noticed, we've hobbled like a horse with a rope around its legs. We don't have more playing, and we need backup. Yeah, but I don't think Patrick Bamford's a player for that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Hard to say goodbye. Says Lee and Sarah. Hey, Josh, what happened to the hospital room? Anyways, what a big improvement. We're still in the hospital room. We're still we are in a permanently temporary living situation right now for Mr. Josh Anthony. Life has lifed, but it's not over. It's not over. It is not over. So I think if we are willing to spend 7.5 ounces on small bone, I think we'd let JJ away, especially if he prefers Wrexham. I agree with that too. Speaking of Wrexham, and I'm going to put this out there too. This is something I want to get to today. Where's this thing here? Call-ups. So I want to talk about the call-ups. Call you. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, so let's talk about the international call-ups real quick. We are officially like half of the goddamn squad right there. We have international call-ups, by the way. Danny Ward, Nathan Broadhead, and Kiefer Moore have been included in Craig Bellamy's Welsh squad for the upcoming matches against Kazakhstan and Canada. They will travel to Astana to take on Kazakhstan on Thursday and September 4th, and the 2026 World Cup qualifying match. They'll face Canada in an international frenzy at the Swansea Stadium on Tuesday, September 9th. Craig Bellamy was talking about Kiefer Moore. I'm going to bring this down. Was talking about Kiefer Moore and about how Wrexham play a certain style of Kiefer Moore, and it'll be beneficial to him and help out the international team. I effing love Kiefer Moore. By the way, if we get another international, this guy right here, Jordan James, I think he's coming. I think this is the done deal. I thought this would be done yesterday, but I'm not sure about it. But I still think it'll happen. That'd be 4 internationals, 4 Welsh internationals, which I think is massive. Broadhead and Moore and Ward. Yes, Ward's a keeper, obviously, but get those in there. If we get one more in there, the Jordan James guy, I think this is good. The more they can play together, the better. The better. So if we're gonna be proud of our squad and have them play in the national team, amazing, great. Wish them all good luck. That's great. Craig Bellamy calling out Kiefer Moore and how well he is going to play for Wrexham, and the style of play is helping us out. So that's very good. Haven't heard anything after Kache. By the way, he did get a call up, but we don't know if he is fit to play. We'll see if he's going to play on the weekend as well. If he doesn't play or doesn't start and goes out and he's still partially injured, I'll be pissed. But if he does play, we talked about this tonight, and he's okay and he can go out, then that's good. But get our guys, we pay their wages. That's all I'm saying. So all is good on that front, which is great. Cymru. There you go. I think we'll get Jordan James as Liz. I think so too. What I have one here. Small bone is worth 1.5 tops. 7.5 is an agent driven, completely false. Okay. New stuff for the background arriving next week. Oh, Steve Barton is sending us out new stuff for the background in the hospital. Here. Yes, in the hospital apartment. There we go. Who is streaming that? Sigario? I don't know. Let's just get him done already. I think he's talking about Jones. Yes, too. Also, a couple of little bits of news here. Nothing massively crazy. Ryan Hardy had a couple things that he's talking about on the Wrexham website as well. Looks like the Wrexham women did make a couple signings, just so you know. Katie Barker was signed, and I think Jody Bartlett was signed. There you go. So they're making moves on the women's side of things too. But all is happening at the club. But we still have 3.5, 4 days left. 3.5, 4 days left of this market. And for the men's team, we have some business to do. There's going to be some outgoings, and there better be some goddamn ingoings. Incomings. So let's hope that they get that done sooner than later. The team isn't fully finished yet. Parkinson knows that. We've had injuries that have set us back a little bit, but the positive things that we're taking about what's going on, how we're being competitive, how we're battling games. We're not getting blown out, which I didn't expect that would happen, but there is really good signs here. Really good signs. I hate the international break. Trust me, I hate it with a passion. But it'll allow us to get some guys back on the pitch, mainly Windass. That's what I want. That's what. Okay. Call maneuver. Nick totally. Okay, sorry. What's going on there? The Welsh matches will be shown on the BBC. There you go. And I was really enjoying watching Doyle yesterday. I'm excited to see what he'll bring in the first team, especially Kache. Doyle's a stud. How we got him, I don't know. And I don't really give a shit. But Doyle's a stud. Well, Doyle rules. He's going to be awesome. Awesome. Josh, do you think we'll see any games at the Cosmos soon? Absolutely. I'm surprised they haven't announced one already. I thought maybe the Birmingham City match. Maybe we'll see. Is it true that we sold over 10,000? I'm not sure. I know we sold 10,000 kits for the Sheffield Wednesday cause, but I wouldn't be surprised, Jesse. I only have the one. I want to get, if anyone wants to send me the blue one, I can't get it over here. I need an extra large, number 13 on the back, Anthony. That's what I want, but I need the blue one. I can't find it. I've been trying to get it sold out. Steve Barton comes in with a massive $20 super chat. When our team meshes next month, we're going on a tear. Steve, what do you think that tear is going to look like? And how big of a tear is it going to be? How big of a tear did you tell me? Tell everybody, Steve Barton, what you told me if you got the cojones to do it. And thank you for the $20 super chat. Because I don't know if you do. Do you have the cojones to put it out there to say how many games we're going to win on the bounce? Come on, Steve. What do you got? He won't put it out there. He won't put his neck out there that far. I'm telling you. He's afraid it's going to get cut off. The international break is going to be good for us this year. I agree with that. Not total sales last month. Okay, that's very cool. And Pat Odin says, Steve Barton, 100. There we go. Doyle's passing is premier level. Yes. Did you see the pass he made? Just a little around the corner with his left foot. Boom, just found right there. Nice. He's got it. Chris says playoffs. Let's effing go, people. And John Elmer goes, Josh, have you found Wrexham jersey stateside or did you order from the club? I got that one on the U.S. site. I guess the U.S. site. The U.S. site. I don't know how I got it. It took a while to get it. I went to my house. I have no idea. But I ordered it right when it came out. And I think so, too. 3 in a row. Nikki D, you think 3 on the bounce when we gel? 3, 1, 2, 3. That's not even close to what Barton is proposing. That's not even close to what he's proposing. But I'll take 3 on the bounce. That's 9. That's 9, baby. 9 points right there. But Nikki D, thank you for that super chat. That is absolutely generous of you. 3 in a row, not even close to the proposal that he was offering to you. Leap and Sarah says, thanks, Josh, and the TLP family. I'm off to an appointment. See everyone for Tactical Fortitude. Yes, Tactical Fortitude is in 3 hours, I think. 1 second, I sneeze. Oh, man. I lost it. I was going to sneeze and I lost it. Oh, it might come back. Sorry. Live show here. Tactical Fortitude will be up for the Millwall game. It's going to be Aaron versus Victor. Ken will not be on. Apparently, has an appointment. Ken is part-timing today, not doing any work. Aaron's going to be hosting that show with Victor. And maybe Patty will pump in there. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to him. I'm like fighting a sneeze here. You can see. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Gene says Dick Sporting Goods. I will check that out. And I think Doyle shows a level of signing we need to be making moves forward. I agree. Probably a 5-game unbeaten streak. No, not even close. And both Rob and Brady live in LA. Showing a Wrexham versus Birmingham game to the cause would be awesome. Well, Brady lives on the East Coast. Rob lives up the street, but from me. But yeah, but having anyone there would be great. Sorry, fight. We're playing hurt today. We are playing hurt. Carol says, I just had a really positive work meeting, so this is an extra cool break. Okay, I might have to get out of here. I can't speak anymore. This is terrible. Steve Barton came in and he just told here it is. $10 super chat. We will win 10 more matches before December, he's saying. That's not what he told me. You said the streak would be 10. The streak would be 10. That's what he said. But we will win 10 matches before December. But he said we're going to win 10 on the row. Trust me. I remember what he told me. And I so want that. I so want that for us at Barton. We could do it. Everyone, let us still be the underdogs. Everyone's gonna think that we're, Wrexham, we're gonna do our ass kick up the Den this weekend. Actually, one of my good friends is a Millwall supporter, so this is gonna be great. Can't wait for that one. So fun. But 10 before December, I like that. And yes, save Josh. Please do. Please do. I might have to bow out. I did 30 minutes. Just getting over this cold. I don't know. Summer colds are the worst, which sucks. I rarely get sick, but I am gonna bounce out. But big news today is that Ollie Palmer is headed to Swindon. It looks like to have the medical that should be done in the next 24 to 48 hours. So keep an eye on that. When it breaks, we'll be here. When we sign somebody, and we will be here. We have Tactical Fortitude later on today. Tomorrow is live watch along Birmingham City versus Leicester City, I believe. Patty's doing that watch along tomorrow. Get on that. Also, if anything breaks, Wrexham Time will be there Saturday. Game day build up. I'm doing a watch along for us against Millwall. I'm going to try to get Wrexham Time back at some point, and then a Wrexham reaction. And then Sunday, obviously, it will be a champ chat day for everybody. Whiskey, Josh. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I got to get it. I got to get something to sort this out. And the summer has been awful for head colds. Yeah, this is totally not how I want to be spending my Thursday with all y'all. Not being able to breathe or speak. Anyways, please smash that like button, subscribe. Got a lot of big things coming that I can't talk about, that I'm just going to say wow about. Just FYI, something happened today for us. Amazing. What a great community. Excuse me. A great community. Keep going. Share it out. Smash that like, subscribe. Become a member if you want to. It really helps the channel out, which is great. Helps us do all this fun stuff. And like I said, if anything breaks, we'll be here live. And on that bombshell, see y'all soon.